I believe this time, like, literally this time, that this is the legitimate end for this game. I'm not sure. I mean, I can never tell these days. Things just tend to, you know, not go according to plan. So who freaking knows, man? This could be the legitimate beginning to the freaking game, and I've been playing it for 11 and a half hours for no freaking reason. But I just have this feeling that this is the legitimate end of everything here. Okay. So Facebook is being stupid. I'm trying to share this freaking live stream on Facebook, and it's like, oh, you want to share? Nah. You can't share this game with Facebook, because Facebook doesn't like you. Your face is too ugly, and I don't like that you like pie. I don't know. I'm just, yeah. Where do I go? Up or down? Do I go down or do I go up? I'm gonna go up. Usually up is the best answer, and I went right. Aha! I believe this is the legitimate end to the game now. I mean, come on now. I finally get a self-destruct beacon key, and I've unlocked a ship, and all this other stuff, and I've saved a bunch of people, and they're willing to come with me. I think this is the total end. Just, if not, I'm gonna keep playing till it's over with. I've done almost at least a handful of videos. I mean, 8 or 9 videos on Prey. I believe this is the 10th video. So, because I did about 3 hours. 3 hours on last night's. And I've done about 11 and a half hours with stuff. So, I mean, if I do maths right and my brain is so smart, then it should be right. But who knows? Who the fuck knows? Anyways, welcome back to the extremely long loading times. Because everybody loves those so much. Yeah. Awkward silence. Gotta love it. If you're watching this in the future, feel free to skip right through this because this is boring. Even for me, and I'm the one playing the freaking game. It is now done. Well, let's see how long it takes to load this portion up. Any day now. Oh, hi. Boom, 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 boom. Ah. Military losers, robot thingies. They can't win. I'm too awesome. I thought I fixed you. Or I was going to, and oh yeah, I remember. I was going to, and then I ran out of materials because I was like, I want to make more neurobots. Then it repair stuff. They're probably gonna do again, so who knows? Just gotta get to the top. Get that super jumping speed. Well, height, I should say. You get my drift. This is the easy route on my end.
Good afternoon, Talos. In the event of a loss of atmosphere, gravity, or other serious emergency, please report to the nearest muster station.
System alert. Your mother finally got laid. Ah, no. Sweet. Any more up here? No. Aha! Here's the escape pod. Oh, I see. I see. Got a new mod though. Air high five. No? Okay. Guess I'm not that left. I like chew. Chew fungy. I don't know. Oh, you tricky little turd butt. I'm so confused. Ooh.
I promised you my arming key. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos Run to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. Possible. Even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan.
I don't know,
But those
man.
leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I.
I don't know.
Just like we planned.
Maybe.
We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you can see. It will hijack the Carl signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it.
I will definitely take
And the
it.
army key, like I What? Morgan!
Oh, what the... What the heck is that? Oh, hi. I know it's messing with your sister, but, I'm sorry. She's kind of dead, but I don't know you. You should probably go. You little fat guy flew in the air like I would be up like with my belly going blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I'm just kind of making up stuff as I go. Yeah. Right, hard drive, circuit board, cold mountain ale. Got a pew pew. Soda pop. I wasn't done. I want my crispy frites. To me, that sounds like they were really just, I don't know, kind of winging it. I got him there. After eject shoot. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way.
Oh,
Take
wow.
care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Huh. Yay, engineer. Yay. Yes, it does. I'm gonna print. Doesn't work out too well.
Scan complete. More specimens required. No alien materials.
There's a big giant tentacle in front of you. What do you call that? No, not alien? Oh. Oh, I buy it. Okay. I actually enjoy being in zero gravity in this game. It's kind of fun. It has a lot of promise, and that's why I'm super freaking excited to get into the DLC. And oh, as I had said before, I can finally afford the pre-order super package thing that PlayStation's got going on for Kingdom Hearts. There you go. Gives me 1, 2, 3. So hopefully I can get that here overnight. Who knows? We shall see. Just waiting and awaiting and awaiting. Also, bringing it back again, because I don't know who's watching this, whether they're actually keeping up with the actual hype of my conversations, or they're just skipping through the loading signs, which, I mean, I don't really care. If you guys do, you do. I mean, it's going to happen anyways, regardless of if I want to or not. But, I'm going to be twitching at some point in time, unless if you guys want me to do some YouTubing on it too, like Fortnite, Smite,
Morgan,
Overwatch.
you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make.
So,
Sibling bonds,
just gotta
history.
let me know.
You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station, just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
January's right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
Should I or should I not destroy the station? I don't know what I want to do. Should I destroy the station? Make it go kablam? Or should I just let the monsters live and knock them out? Basically, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put to sleep a big giant alien to where it's completely unconscious. I mean, either way, it's going to happen. So, either put one to sleep permanently or temporarily. That's all up to you guys. If you guys are still around, that is. So, if you guys are, I would like to see some drop-down comments. If you must. If you're not, and this is in the future, I do apologize for the actions I am about to take. If you don't like it, that is.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you,
Whoosh!
I'm sure it will eventually.
With my invisible
Don't
whacking
do
stick.
it. I can't
Oh, now
predict
it
what would
shows up.
happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
If I don't get a choice, I am gonna explode the station to smithereens. I think the right
Hello.
choice is the
Good
best
to
choice.
see you again, Dr. Yu.
Hello. I just killed your brother because he was evil, corrupted. Nah, I'm gonna use this. So much faster. Look at here. Oh, hi. Like a buttload of aha. You somehow died, but oh well. Hi! Okay.
Radiation poisoning detected.
Ow! Stop it! I'm just trying to kill all of you. It's not that big of a deal. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Yes. Confirmaciones. Ugh. Alright. Also, I do need a option choice for me. So you guys will either choose Dead Island or Resident Evil 7. Those are the two new games I have like unexplored yet that I want to do. And I want you guys to make that choice for me. So once again, drop down comments below or message through Facebook or on any of my videos, or even go back down to the video that I posted a long time ago of the list of games that I have. I know it was like almost a month ago when I made that video, but still, those are the videos that I want you guys to comment on, just like high response type stuff. I love that kind of action from you guys. It makes me know that you guys are actually paying attention. super heal. I am now super tank. That kind of looks like a little kid having his arms ripped off. Just saying. Golden Mountain green tea. That was green tea. Hi. Smush. Oh, hi.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Good to see you too, random robot flying dude. Sounds like every other robot dude I met. Access self-destruct console. That's where you guys should have known that was where I was going. Whee! Ow! You guys aren't very nice. Upgrades. Oh.
Is destabilizing. They're lying to you. Hurry. Good work. The reactor's primed and capable of delivering close to 30 megatons. More than enough. I'll meet you on the bridge for the last part. Hurry, Morgan. There won't be anything left to detonate if we're too late.
I'm hurrying as fast as I can. I just wanna see me normal.
They're getting worse. Like teeth in the brain, sinking in. You feel it, MU? Screaming is louder now. Getting close. I think screams are coming from the future. MU. Screams of people on Earth. Screams an animal makes one caught in a hunter's jaw.
Sometimes I don't understand what that crazy Ukrainian dude is saying. Then again, I do sometimes. Hello, good to see you too. You're all gonna die from this, you know. All of you. Every last one of you. Oh, booey. Ow. I know you guys are upset. I'm gonna kill you all. Now, also, I'm thinking on doing a super challenge after I show you what it's like to, basically, have all the different kinds of powers and things like that when I get through. I think I'm doing a playthrough of this game. Or I don't use one single neuromod. I mean, of course, the one that they ask you to use later on in the game where you're forced to use it, but after that, not use a single one. It's kind of like Legend of Zelda when you guys, collect all the hearts and stuff. Instead of collecting hearts, you leave your standard 3, and that's what creates the difficulty for this game. That's kind of like this, except for you can increase the difficulty. Just, that's like the hardcore extreme mode to the extreme extra. Basically, that's like impossible mode for this game. So I thought about trying that out. It'd be a good challenge for me, because quite frankly, with the path that I chose directly right off the bat, I kind of lucked out with how everything has been a little bit easier than it should be. So we shall see. We shall see. Just crazy bloopy squares you should turn into the X continue button so I can... Yeah! Thank you. Ow. Ah! You could get me, because I didn't even upgrade myself. Oh, also, whoever is watching me, hello. I know you're there. Awkward silence. You know when you like look at something that you've looked at like thousands of times, and then you look at it again and kind of a little bit more in a relaxed state, and you're like, oh, I didn't even realize I had that on there. Interesting. I've had that happen a lot today. It's kind of weird. I think it's because I'm getting more relaxed into this state of mind of, with everything that's not revolving this, I'm not really caring about, because this has become kind of my thing. So, if I could dedicate my life to this, I so would. Now, are we on board? Yes, we are on board. Now for the never-ending. Ah! Stupid invisible wall trying to stop me. You can't stop me! I'm too pretty to be stopped. This game is to tune and improve standard security weapons and non. Well, no, duh. It's like, thank you, Captain Obvious, for this great support and tips that I don't need. I'd rather be eating a slice of pie than hearing that nonsense. Just saying. Or drinking my water, one of the two. Jeez. I'm kind of thirsty. I had Domino's for dinner. Every time, man, that I'm like, oh, I'm going to eat something healthy, someone or something goes, no, we're going to throw some pizza or some burgers in your face. And then I'm like, but my fat gut can't handle it much longer. So, I'm going to have diabetes. And then I'm gonna like lose a finger or something like that, and I'm gonna be all stubby fingered. Just like, hi, how are you? My name is Seth, and your finger just drops off. Oh,
Microgravity detected.
let me just pick that up and glue that back on for you. Give me a second, okay? Wait. What am I doing over here? I know that there's I went through the useless panel of doom. There it is. Oh crap! Oh crap! Ow!
Integrity damaged.
Okay, well, where are you? Where are you, operator? My suit's kind of damaged. I'd like you to heal me, please. Oh, there's that. You know important to me. I want your stuff. I need to find one of those engineering operators. Aha! As soon as I say I want one, it's there. Ow! Aha! Whee! I wonder if, just thinking about this logically here, and to the standpoint of what's going on in this game with the Typhon and you, as in you, not Morgan you, but you as the individual playing the game. So, as playing Morgan you, and you having the brother of Alex you, if you think about it this way, from how I'm understanding it, you're either, I know you're talking to yourself, but what if the idea of Morgan you isn't even there anymore? What if you died? And the Morgan you that you are is really just a jacked up, like, mimic.
What's the update on our
And
patient?
you've been programmed
Commander
to
Dahl is
believe
making a
that you're
speedy
actually,
recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay.
you know,
I have informed him of the threat to the
Morgan you,
station.
when really you're
Fine,
just this monster.
Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
I mean, what if that's the case and, you know...
Who? What?
Morgan.
Morgan? Maybe. I see a person who looks like Morgan Hill.
Morgan, be cautious. Your brother is unstable. He may not permit you to activate the self-destruct. Also, he's armed.
Unstable? Is that a joke, operator? You've let this machine poison you. I wish you understood. I've bet the course of this entire station around what you wanted. I let you persuade me. And now you're gonna throw it all away? Just stop and think for one goddamn second, Morgan.
The safety is off on his firearm.
I think you've said enough.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please be...
I wish there was something I could have said to snap you out of this. Fugue. It's my fault. I gambled too much. And the worst part? It isn't losing the station or the tech. It's you. I lost my sister. That is a mistake I will...
Well, that sucks for you, because
Warning,
I'm out of here, dude. I don't care how upset you are. You killed my random female friend and stuff. I'm not sure, but I don't like you and I saved you. All I know is I'm going to Alex's escape pod and I'm getting the heck out of Dodge. Because forget that dude. He's just so bam! Smack him upside the head. And I knew this was the end game. I kind of figured it would be. I mean, just logically, but still, going back to what I said, just imagine you're not even really Morgan Yu. You're, like you said, you've been dead since the first time you lost your memory, and your genetic structure turned yourself basically into this breathing mimic, or your body's been dead. And Alex was so obsessed over the loss of his sister that, you know, he created a mimic that was genetically altered with a humanoid type brain to believe that he was really Morgan Yu. And you would never know. You know, there's so much what ifs in this game that it is crazy. Like, I love it. Just thinking about it just kind of gives me a little bit of a jitter. So, yeah.
Microgravity detected.
I know there's gravity. No gravity, I mean, there's no such thing.
The shuttle is ready to go, Morgan.
The Earth is
I'll
flat,
wait a few
remember?
minutes before
Just kidding.
detonation.
It
But
is not
then,
flat. Don't believe in
I'm
that.
gone. You're on your own after that.
Oh! Ow! Ow! I can go with my friends!
Warning,
I wanna go with my
reactor
friends!
detonation imminent. Please evacuate
I know,
Talos
and you're
1.
making it so much more difficult to freaking. No! Ow! Crap! Hurry! I gotta hustle. Oh crap! I went the wrong way. That's why they put that there. I don't so much to be helpful, but to be a pain in the butt. Oh, okay, I gotta hustle. Because I gotta get all the way down to the base, get into that big old ship of that weird other Russian, Ukrainian, weird R-rolling dude that seems like he'd be like a crazy assassin from hell. I'm just gonna put that there. But yeah, anyways, I need to hustle. I got 5 minutes to get there, and if I don't get there in 5 minutes, then I mean I'll go with the ship. So yeah. And I have a feeling that if I were to go to Alex's escape pod, I'd probably just drift in his base. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want to go with my friends. The ones I risked my butt to save. That created this game to never end. I'm kind of excited that it's ending, because I mean 11 hours of gameplay. Don't get me wrong. It's a great game. It's worth the 11 hours, but it's like if, say, you were playing Elder Scrolls Online, but there was no directive. You just randomly pick up an object, and it would be like, oh, you gotta go here. But when you got there, that place that you were there tells you to go to another place, and it's like, oh, I guess that was the wrong place. Let's go there, and it just never ends like that for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, and you're like, can it end?
Morgan, I don't know if you've seen, but there is alien matter ripping through the hull. You have to move. Боже мой, every window in this station, it's engulfing the place. It's everywhere.
I know this. Oh, I went the wrong one. Oh well. I'll get there. Or did I go to the right one?
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
I did go to the right one. Let me out of here. I don't care about your ugly face. Yeah, I like this game for the fact that it also has multiple endings. So like, I could have gone in Alex's ship right then and there and just said sayonara, dudes, and left Alex there, or I could have sat in the chair and chilled. Like it said sit and watch as your ship goes down. You know, I could have done that, or I could escape in the pod. Well, I'm not going to kill myself, because I don't go out like that. If I'm going to go out, I'm not going to go out sit in that chair. I'm going to go out trying to hammer my way through that big old giant tentacle. Or I'm going to go out by trying to manually push a freaking ship and die that way. That's just me, though. It's like, the whole idea of a captain going down with the ship. Well, if a captain's going down with the ship, he shouldn't be sitting there in a timely demise, just sitting there and relaxing as he goes down. He should be going out by at least unloading a full clip of his gun. That's just what I think. And if there's nothing to shoot, then try to escape yourself.
Operator deployment resuming.
I'm gonna go camp. Wow, wow, wow!
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Clear. Operator deployment resuming.
I made it, I made it, I made it, I made it.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate
Sit down.
Talos 1.
Ready or not, starting debark operations. Pre-flight check is who gives a shit.
Yes, sir.
Hang on to your seat. This will be a rough ride.
Okay. I got an extra large diaper on just in case I poop myself, okay? Promise it won't stink that much. That's what's up.
I keep having this dream.
Whoa! Well, don't just leave just yet. Just giving you a heads up. I know that there's an ending after the credits. I'm just putting that out there right now. Because I read up into it and I was warned, do not end after the credits. Don't just leave because the credits are starting. Just deal with it. And I was like, why? You know, and I read in further and it says, it's actually going to now recap what I did. So, I'm just going to skip it and go straight into it. Just for you guys. Just for you guys. Now entering a hidden location, just like I said. And I really like these things because you get that idea of, okay, these are all the actions I just took. Did I not kill people that I should have killed? Or did I not save enough people that I could have saved? What's the process? Wait a minute. Wait, what?
It's finished. How did it do?
How did it
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us. But its most surprising act was sparing Dar. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? Then, There was a man in psychotronics, Ingram.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37, but it left him alive. It could mean a low drive for retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to destroy Talos 1. Why? To protect Earth? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
Why does
But
it
we
keep
have to
referring
make
me
a
to
choice.
it?
You can hear us, can't you?
Uh-huh.
Here. I want to show you something.
Okay. What does it want to show me?
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories.
Ha! I knew it! I knew it was about the what if.
Is the world today. You spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species.
I am a Typhon!
I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Take Alex's hand. Kill them all. Take Alex's
We're
hand.
gonna shake things up. Like old times.
Yes, I know. I put it on the lowest difficulty. I'm fully aware. Total campaign time 13 hours and 31 minutes. That's just on story mode without much of a challenge, without going through all the stuff, all the objectives. And I killed 0 humans. Typhon powers acquired 0, and the ending was still the same. I was told it didn't matter which one I used. If I were to install, I installed 160 neuromods. Maybe if I didn't use any whatsoever, that's what would change the ending. That's why I want to try it. I know it's going to be like crazy, but still. That's freaking awesome. Still was freaking awesome. So, with that being said, now my actions affected the future. Of course, cause and effect, butterfly effect. Now, I can't read that. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna go into a blue screen, and I'm gonna swap my camera over to the left-hand side, alright? I'm gonna do this so I can see what it says about. Okay, so select which campaign slot you wish to load. The abilities from your new game. Abilities will be re-granted when you acquire the psychoscope in Morgan's office. So I still gotta go a little bit into the game with without abilities right off bat. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Still gives me a little bit of a challenge. That is freaking awesome. So, with that being said, I think here in a bit I'm going to be doing another live stream with the individual that is watching now. I mean, if you want to jot down your idea of what I should play, whether it be Outlast, Resident Evil, Dead Island, it's all up to you, man. whoever you one individual are right now, or even whoever's watching this in the future, let me know. I'm even down to play Diablo 3. I mean, I freaking love Diablo 3. Bioshock is another game that I'm going to be playing as well in the future. I mean, I've got a huge list I'm going to be going through. I'm just going through some of the better games that are out there. So, with that being said, go ahead, and I'm going to give you a few moments to kind of just sit there and choose whether I should play what game, this game, what game, that game, or who game, what. You know, just and then we'll go from there. So, just gonna wait a few seconds. If no response, I'm just gonna go by default, and it looks like I got a response, so sweet deal. Give me a few seconds. I look like a special kid in that photo. Dead Island, all right, sweet. So, I guess that's what I'm gonna be playing next. Also with the Dead Island stuff that I got Dead Island 1 Special Edition. I also got Dead Island Riptide, and I also got Dead Island Retro Revenge, which is like an old school pixelated version of the game, which is freaking awesome. So I'm excited to play that. So I'll get into that here in a bit. So with that being said, as always, I am Fluffy, and I will see you guys in the next video, alright? Bye!